Good morning and what is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lauren, and today we're going to be talking about a full day of eating, my daily routine, and just some motivations and my 2019 to 2020 goals. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my daily routine, just so that you know what I do throughout my day and how it helps me just become a better version of myself. So every morning I wake up, I do not hit snooze, I get up right away, and I wash my face, put my witch hazel on, and then I head to the kitchen and I drink my collagen and emergency, which I will talk about, and then I eat my power crunch before the gym because I can't live without these, and then I grab my water bottle, go to the gym, come back, go about my day, do whatever, make sure I'm drinking my water all day, and then when I get back and I'm ready to go to bed, I always start my night routine with doing my start today journal. So I journal in this, and then I wash my face, get ready for bed, and then one of the things that I've been working on is stretching. So one of my goals in 2020 is to do a full split. So even if I can't get there, like, I don't need to do a full split, but it's important to stretch your body, especially for me. I'm working out every day, so I want to make sure that I can prevent any injuries. So I've been stretching every single night for 20 minutes. And then after I do that, I grab a book, I get in bed, and I read before I go to bed. So I never used to be a reader. I used to hate books. I was like, this is a waste of my time, and now I can't stop. So I read Rachel Hollis's Girl Wash Your Face book in 2 weeks. I literally would just read it before bed every night, and I would just space out and not know for how long I'm reading, and then an hour later I'm like, alright, it's bedtime. And I'm on to her second book, Girl Stop Apologizing. So I encourage you to read. It's good for your mind, it's good for you to sleep, and I've been trying to get rid of my phone before bed, so that's been really helpful in my sleep. And that's a daily routine for me, and it's been super helpful. I have been benefiting from it, so I definitely encourage you to come up with a routine that you do every day and make these things a habit. So I hope that helps you. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I do my protein coffee every morning. So first I'm going to take my Nut Pods French Vanilla Creamer. This stuff is really good, dairy free. Get it at Target. I'm going to pour a little bit in here. And then I'm going to take a scoop of my Level 1 First Form Cinnamon Cookie Batter Protein. So I love First Form because they all have, their products are whey products, which normally I can't have, but because of the way they process it, it doesn't hurt my stomach, so I can have that, which is amazing. Take literally a tiny scoop, put it in my French vanilla creamer, and then I take my frother, get it on Amazon, and you froth the milk and the protein together. So it just makes it foamy and yummy. And then I take this and tilt my mug. And then we have yummy coffee. And then spice it up a little bit. I always add a tiny bit of whipped cream and a little sprinkle of cinnamon. And there you have it. Okay, so when I posted my picture the other day about what I want to put on YouTube, what you guys want to see, one thing that was requested, and it's been requested over and over and over again, is how I fight that voice in my head, that when I need to go to the gym, it's too cold out, it's too early, I'm too tired, and how do I get myself to get up and do what I need to do. So when it comes to this, there's many ways you can approach it, but for me, I am a self-motivated person, and many people aren't, but it's not something that you're just born with. Anyone can be motivated, but you will never always be motivated, and that's something you need to hear again and again and again. You will never always be motivated, and that's when you need to realize that you need to motivate yourself. So some things that I have learned over the years that work for me is when I get up in the morning and my alarm goes off, it's time to get up. No phone time, no snooze, you don't hit snooze. Another thing that's helped me is when I get up to take a shower, that kind of wakes me up and gets me in the mood for going somewhere. Also, something that helps me is the way I've shifted my mindset. So before it was always like, oh, I have to go to the gym, or I have to go to work, I have to do this or that, and I shifted that to I get to. So what I've realized is that I have the opportunity to go to the gym, I have the opportunity to go to work. So like, thinking of the gym, not everyone can afford to have a gym membership, not everyone can afford to get to the gym. So looking at it as if like I get to opposed to I have to has really changed the game for me. So I highly encourage you to think about that and think that not every day is guaranteed. Not everyone has the same abilities and opportunities that you do. So just realize that like, this is your life. This is your time to become the best version of yourself. So when it comes to, oh, I'm so tired, it's too early, like, you can sleep later. Like, don't focus on the negatives, just think about how good you feel after. So that's like my biggest thing that I've noticed. Overall though, I've noticed that when it comes down to it, it all comes down to you. You have to get yourself there. You have to hold yourself accountable. So next, going into habits and goals, I'm going to talk about my 2019 goals, my 2020 goals, how they've changed. And honestly, like, they changed like within the past like 3 weeks. So my 2020 goals, or my 2019 goals, were very broad, and I think I did my best to like work towards them, but they weren't things that I could just be like, all right, like, I got that done, I can check it off. So my goals were save money, stay focused, drink more water, read more, get more sleep, wake up early, spend less time on phone, travel, stuff like that. So I think like those are like good goals to have overall like in life. But now going into 2020, I've changed my goals, and how I've changed them is by using the Start Today journal. So this is created by Rachel Hollis. You can look her up. She's incredible. You won't have a hard time finding her. So this is her journal. On the front it says, wake up, set your intentions, choose gratitude, and be unapologetically you. And so I've been used for the past 10 days of January, and so far I love it because it holds you accountable. So on the first time you write it down, you do today I'm grateful for, and you list 5 things, and then you do 10 dreams I made happen. So for these, you write them as if they already happened, and I think that's important to do now that I've been doing it. At first I was like, this doesn't make any sense, like, why did I write it down like that? But now it's like, now that I am writing this stuff down, like, it makes me want to do it even more, and like writing it down as it's already happened is like, wow, I can really do this. So some of the things that I've written down is like, I saved $1,000 for my New Zealand ticket, or I can do a full split, I ran a half marathon. So it's stuff that I want to achieve, but I also did put a time limit on it. So I think that's important, that you can't just expect yourself to do X, Y, and Z in 1 year. Like, you need to give yourself time. You need to focus on one goal at a time. So that's been really big for me, is picking one goal and sticking to it until it's accomplished, and then going on to the next one. So for me, I've been trying to start small. So like, I need to consume more water throughout the day. So I got this water bottle for Christmas. It's again Rachel Hollis. It says finish strong, and then on the back it says start today. I've been loving this water bottle. As you can tell, it's huge. It's 40 ounces. So my goal every day for all of January is to drink 1.5 of these, and then once I complete that goal, in February I'll drink 2 of these a day, and then I'll keep going and going and going. So I think it's important to find small goals that you can achieve, and then it'll help you get to your bigger goals. So some takeaways from that is to start with small goals and build up to your bigger goals. Get yourself motivated, and don't think of it as you have to, think of it as you get to, and just focus on like what is making you better. Don't focus on the negatives, like, just be positive and have gratitude. Okay, so my camera died, so I'm on my phone, so if the quality's terrible, I'm sorry. For lunch I have a salad, just a bagged salad mix, and some Italian dressing, and then I'm about to make a protein shake. For dinner, we got some sweet potato gnocchi, green beans, a little crescent roll, and some ribs. So this video has been a lot of talking, but I swear this is my last point. So what I want to say lastly is that you need to drop the opinions of others, because it's not getting you to where you want to be. So what I mean by this is, like, you can't rely on what other people say and what other people think to do what you want to do. So what I've heard from Rachel Hollis a lot in her podcast is other people's opinions are none of your business. So whatever other people say about you, whatever other people think about you, you don't have to worry about that. You need to do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. You go to bed with yourself every single night, so why not do what makes you happy? Life is too short to not post a video, not post a story, not post a picture because you're too worried about what other people will think. When in reality, other people who judge you or have a bad opinion about you are just jealous of something that you have and they don't. So I just want to say, do what makes you happy and don't worry about what Joe or John thinks about your video or your post. Like, just do what makes you happy, and I promise you that you will feel so much better. Alright guys, I'm ending my video off here. Thank you so much for watching. I seriously appreciate it. Give me a like, a comment, subscribe. I'll link everything below, between the foods, everything, so give it a try. Thank you so much. I will see you next time.